Hello? Thanks, Virtue Dragons. I really appreciate it. Hello. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. But are you able to hear me? If you're able to hear me, then I'd appreciate a what's up in the chat right now. Cool. I'm glad to hear it. Cool beans. I'm glad to hear that this time the stream is starting off a lot smoother than before. Because the last time, I spent like a solid 20 minutes trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Yes, the MUI Broly himself. I'm glad to see you in the stream, sir. I hope your performance in Dragon Ball Super Superhero turns out well. Hey Vaughn, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Fen asks, can I screenshot that NFT of what? Of my, of our Xenoverse 2 OC? I appreciate the generosity, but unfortunately I will not and will never, I would never approve of such a thing, because NFTs are no bueno. Vaughn says, dying cause big exam. Oh no, that's no fun. Exams are not fun. Hope you're doing well. The last time we played this game, I realized halfway through that I was pretty much building the equivalent of a clone of Dumplin from TFS and their Universe 2 stream. So I redesigned our little OC to make him have more of a Chaozu inspired design. So I went ahead and gave a little makeover. Got the Chaozu hat and the Crane School armor. I had no idea this game had Crane School armor. But look at him go. He's ready to fight. Ready to style and profile on all of our enemies. That's so good. He do be kind of dumpy though. Like, he's still got a little dump trunk ass. And you know what? I appreciate it. I'm glad that he's out here living his best life. If I remember right, let's see. I did all of the missions, the PQ missions that were available at the time, and I beat Raditz. We should probably train with someone. We probably should train with someone. I'm thinking, let's see. I don't want to do Piccolo, because I feel like Michelle here wouldn't care too much about Piccolo. If anything, he probably train with Tien. What do you guys think? Who should Michelle train with? Who should be his master? My heart's pretty set on Tien. Like, there's no one else I can really think of right now who could possibly be his master. Am I playing on Switch? No, I'm playing on PC. I don't want to imagine playing a game like Xenoverse on a Switch. Playing it like mobilely sounds like fun, but then I realized the Switch has a lot of performance issues. Where the hell? Oh, there he is! Tien-sama! Tien, it's me! Do you remember me? It's me, Chaozu, but not really. The chat is the Chads. So you're one of the Telescope Patrollers, huh? You look really familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? By the way, have you seen Chaozu? I haven't seen him in years. I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Tien. I'm a martial artist from Earth, you don't say. I heard enough about the Time Patrol to know what's up. You're looking to get stronger. What do you say to let me help you with your training? It'll be good training for me too. It'll help pass the time while we wait for Chaozu to come back. My techniques are based off the Crane School style of martial arts. Amazing. Oh, I take that back. This is the new Crane School. Sorry, I've done enough humble bragging. If you want to learn my style, I'll teach you. Boy, I'm literally representing your merch right now, and you think I'm not devoted enough? Alright, let's do this. Alright, Vaughn, that's much appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. I wish you lots of luck. I know this move!
Once we're fighting, you'll understand. You're pretty quick. But you can never escape my third eye.
Alright, Tien. This man actually said he has a new Crane-style school of martial arts, but uses the exact same moves from the Crane school. I don't get it. Why is it the new Crane style if he's using the same old moves? Tien, I just call that plagiarism. I'm sure Tal and Master Shen are gonna be pissed, but they're not gonna say shit because they're not in Xenoverse anyways. God, I want Master Shen and Tao Pai Pai to be in Xenoverse 3 so badly. Yes, the Dodon Ray, Tien's technique, TM. Wow, your Dodon Ray was really good. It's like you already knew the move. That's insane. Yay. What good timing. It's like you didn't even leave this place. Yes, the volleyball fist. Well, first off, be my master. Very well. However, there's one thing we need to make clear. I may be your teacher and you my disciple, but I'm still in training myself. As teacher and student, let's both work hard to improve ourselves as martial artists. If you're fine with this arrangement, then let's do this. Cool. I wish my teachers in college were like that. Let's talk first. You know, I want to learn more about you, Daddy Tien. It's not like I already know you because I have memories of Chaozu or anything. Take the— wow! Thanks, I found it in the bushes. It's pretty cool. What do you think of my tree? We just started. Wait, no, shit, wrong one. Would Tien love Chaozu more in this form? I mean, would he? That's a good point. Would he? All that really changed is that, like, he's a bit dumpier. Ah, yes, teleportation. My favorite Tien technique. Yo, what the fuck? I'll be blunt. You're not strong enough to learn my techniques that you already learned. Get out of my sights. Tien, listen, buddy, listen. Just because you're my master and my best buddy doesn't mean you can talk all this shit. King5987, welcome to the stream. Hello. Volleyball fist performs a 3-hit combo. If I remember right, the volleyball fist is really ass in this game. Yeah, no, oh my god, that's... like, the damage is nice, but the startup is so long.
Now that's what I want to see.
I think the worst part about these trainings that I forgot about was, like, they don't give you maximum charge. They just give you the regular charge, and it takes, like, 30 years to build up meter. It's ridiculous. TNC, Michelle's thick cheeks. Yeah. I mean, Have you seen this man and how he's built? No, wait, that was Orin Combo. At least Orin Combo has, like, from my understanding, Orin Combo is nowhere near as slow in startup like Volleyball Fist is. Now I need to master in real combat. No, Master, I'm sorry. I don't think I'll be using that again. I'm not gonna lie. My training is no joke. Only attempt it if you're ready for a challenge. Sure thing, Tien. Sure thing. I think you'll be fine. But make sure to keep up with me. Got it? Okay. Tien, why are you being like this? Okay, so I can't continue. Alright, but I know there's advanced placement tests, right? That you can take. Yeah. Just do that fine. Anime Abraham, welcome to the stream. Hello, glad to see you here. God, I feel like a lot of the moves in this game in particular, like, there's a lot of variety, but so many of them are so ass that, like, you're never gonna use them. Which sucks, because, like, I want to use things like the Volleyball Fist, but it's so bad that I can't really use that in real combat. It's unfortunate. If Xenoverse 3 ever comes out, I really wish that the devs, like, pay more attention to the move variety, but also to make the moves actually viable. Instead of adding, like, 15 different beam attacks that are the exact same thing. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry, Yamcha. Goodbye. I keep pressing the wrong button. Tien, wait, no! He heard me talking all that good shit a second ago. Now he wants to prove himself. No. You know what? You know what, Nipple Hair? You're right. I know I'm complaining. I just gotta get good. Xenoverse 2 dev team be like, oh, this move's bad? Actually, you're bad. Get better at the game. Just like Smash Brothers. That's pretty schnasty. That's pretty schnasty. That's pretty schnasty. So far, the Donan Ray is a really good combo extender. Boom, bada, bop, and then boom, boom, boom. You got out of my... you got out of the loops. I haven't seen loops this badly since I was playing Fires last week. I wanted to play some more fighters, like, on my downtime. But ever since they released Lab Code 21, I just get absolutely decimated, and I just don't have any fun anymore. Come on, Krillin. Stay down. Stay down. Krillin, stay down. Stay down. Krillin, stay... Krillin, stay down! Come on. Go with the program. There we go. Virtue, you're so right. There's so many fantastic moves like Kamehameha and Purple Kameha and bigger Kamehameha and Kamehameha with 2 hands, Kamehameha with 1 hand, Kamehameha but in your face, Kamehameha but behind you, Kamehameha except it's green. Amazing variety. Meanwhile, there's only one There's only one Wolfang Fist, and it's ass. Okay. Okay, Pickle, I get it, I get it. You're big and meaty, I understand that. Counteroffer. Just stay down. You just gotta stay down, and it'll be okay. I forgot he did that. Like, he tries to, like, crack his neck, but Michelle has no neck. So it's just his fat folds, like twisting and turning. Alright, Elder Kai, calm down. No, Virtue, I already brought it up. Final Flash is just yellow Kamehameha with 2 hands.
Wow, really something. Well done.
Yeah, Nipple here, you're right. They don't have the Super Dodon Ray. They also don't have the Godly Dodon Ray. If the devs weren't cowards, they include more crazy, like, what if, like, transformations, like, fucking... If they really wanted to go balls crazy, they could do just wild shit, like, during the 22nd World Tournament with Kid Goku and Tien. Tien uses, I don't know, UI or something. Or, like, he uses Ultra Ego. This is the kind of, like, wild things I want to see from Xenoverse. But, like, it always seems like they're too afraid to go too bonkers. Hello, Shui Beats. Welcome to the stream. Cotton Candy Cooler. There's some really, really gross skins in this game. And also in Fighters. I remember seeing one where it was like... There's a Frieza skin in Fighters where he's mostly like key lime pie green and pink. It's like the weirdest color combo. When he turns golden, it's worse. Oh boy, the Tri-Beam. I can't wait. Chaozu in the McDonald diet. I mean, you're not half wrong. This is Michel Jackson. This is Super Boo after he absorbed Chaozu. And he gained ultimate power, but also became a good guy.
This time it'll be 3-on-1.
Because Chaozu's consciousness overrided Super Boo's mind. So he gained control. Oh, the Tri-Beam's ass. Oh.
You need to learn some discipline.
That's kinda ass. Tien, your new crazy cool moves. There we go. I was waiting for him to stand back up. Alright, you ready? There we go. I appreciate how Krillin just kind of jumped in place and let me do that. But yeah, what's some more like crazy ideas for like Xenoverse 3? I want to see a thing where like Babidi comes to Earth in the Buu Saga, but he has with him Majin, like, I don't know, Majin Cooler or something, or he comes with Majin Broly, right? Or like in the Saiyan Saga, when the Saiyans come to Earth, the Earthlings are all really strong. So like the Z fighters without Goku just flat out kill Nappa, and they gang up on like Vegeta with like the supervillain power up, right? I want to see more crazy things. Come on, Tien, stand back up. Okay. All right. Are you gonna stand there? Tien, are you gonna let me do this? Oh, are you ready? Are you You piece of shit!
Well, those two weren't exactly on the ball. But
Majin Beerus? Yeah, that'd be cool, right? like, Body comes to, like, to Earth,
Really something.
and you see Shid and Gohan waiting for Body to show up, and he shows up with, like, Majin Beerus or something. That'd be pretty cool, right? It'd be different. I'm tired of the Xenoverse 2 thing where their idea of interesting changes, quote unquote, is just to introduce a movie villain with a supervillain power up, right? Like Broly or Cooler. That's like the lamest way to create like a what if game, like a game scenario for Dragon Ball, right? A Majin Buu saga where there are literally 3 Boos. Well, let's expand upon that. What if there's a Xenoverse stage where or a actual like game mission for a story mode where Boo's egg hatches and everyone's afraid, but what comes out of the egg isn't Fat Boo. It's not even Kid Boo or Super Boo. It's Oob. Oob comes out of the of the egg. And then Supreme Kai and Gohan have to fight like a powered up Oob. Okay, yeah. Double checking. I did do these missions already. Cool. Alright. I think that's all I can really do right now, right? Or am I able to get his ultimate move? Or like even like a mission, like for example, where I can't do it anymore. I have to wait. Well, gang, you know what time it is. I think it's about time we deck Vegeta and Nappa right in their chin. If I remember right, I don't think there's a Chaozu in this game, right? I don't think there is. Because if there actually is Chaozu in this game, I want to make Michelle here learn how to do the self-destruct sequence. I want to make him blow up. Yeah, Shweeby, something crazy. Like maybe instead of Bobby being like the one who brings Deborah and like his forces, it's Beerus who wants to fight Boo personally or something, right? I like the idea like Oob comes out of the ball and Bobby's just like, I don't remember him being hairy. Okay, yeah, I think this is the right QQ bang. Because the other ones have too many downsides. Let's see. Do I have any moves that's similar to an explosion? I don't think I do. Yeah, no, I don't. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Well, I tried. Alright, gang, let's go explode on Nappa. Majin Vegeta with Majin Nappa and Majin Raditz, because why not? Yeah, right? Like, instead of it just being Majin Vegeta, it's like Majin Nappa and Raditz and the Ginyu Force and the Mount Paozu Tuna and Mercenary Tao and General Red and General Black.
Not sure what he's up to, but it seems he wants to show us something.
Wait, what?
After we finished fighting Janemba.
Oh no! This is the no! I didn't mean to do the DLC. No! Or not? No! Shit! I'm like level 5. No! Shit! No! No! Take me back! Take me back! I'm not ready for this. I want to fight Nappa, not Super Saiyan 3 Broly. No! I'm gonna get my ass ate. No! I want to go back. I want to fight Nappa. No! Take me back. I'm not ready for this. I'm like an intern. Oh, I'm supposed to grab your coffee. How the fuck am I supposed to fight?
We're talking about history like no one's ever seen.
And by that, I mean just showing off, like, movie bosses fighting the heroes. You know what, nipple hair? You're right. I do have balls. I have 2 whole balls. And I'm pretty sure Michelle has testicles too.
Ready? It's time to go on.
I'm gonna beat this DLC first try at level 10.
Connecting to a new timeline. What could that possibly mean?
I'm assuming it's cross-promotional material, Supreme Kai time.
Now that I've seen this video, things are becoming clearer.
That was a video.
I think I'm starting
Now
to-
that I saw that OVA, I understand what I have to do now.
My father and Goku fused, but I don't know, was that the new timeline?
Is this canon? I don't know what's canon anymore.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, me too, Trunks.
We're not going to be able to get there easily. Unless... Wait.
Yeah? What you got in mind? Because I'm pretty sure to, like, in order to do your missions, you have to talk to Supreme Kai to do your missions, right? That's why I went in here in the first place. Yeah. You know, I'm not crazy. You have to go in here to get your time missions. So I was right after all. Yeah, Shweebeats. At this point, like, the canon is so bizarre and messed up that, like, I don't even know what's canon anymore. Okay, no, not that. I'm supposed to talk to the Supreme Kai, right? Like the old man Kai. He's in here, isn't he? Or am I going crazy? Like, he's in here somewhere. Yeah, that's the DLC, people. Is he not here? Did I go in here for no reason? You're right. Evolution should be canon, right? Because it's a part of the franchise that people adore and appreciate, despite all its flaws, you know? In my TED Talk, I'm going to explain to you for the next hour and a half why Justin Chapman is the most authentic Goku we've seen on screen. One, he is a boy. Oh, hi, Hit.
Need something?
Damn. Hit actually just said that I ain't worth his time. He called me shit. Where's the old man? Where is he? He should be here, right? Alright, bye Virtue. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, am I just crazy? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the mission is here, isn't it? Yeah, the story event. Or, wait, is it down there? Ugh! Is it here? I'm a dum-dum. I can't read. That's okay, because canonically, Chaozu can't read too. Dragon Ball Evolution is Toriyama's real intentions. Super Souls, yeah, whatever. Can I start the mission now? This is not my first time playing the story mode. However, the last time I played was back in like 2016 when this game came out. And I only got as far as beating the Namek Saga. And then I put the game down because of school stuff. And then I tried to beat it one more time many years later when I was in university. And I still couldn't beat it beyond the Frieza Saga, right? So this is my first... There he is! Elder Kai, you goof. There we go. I just want to kick Nappa's ass. That's all I want. Oh, but yeah. So I've for the past like 7 or 6 years, I've never gotten past the first Android Saga fight. But now I want to seriously beat this game.
This is when the two Saiyans, Nappa and Vegeta, arrive on Earth.
Why is he just like wagging his finger at her? Why not at the character? Why her? Yeah, Rock, you're so right. Nipple hair, like why can't the game just be good? Imagine if Xenoverse was actually good. And she's just like wagging her. He's wagging his finger because like she won't stop moving her hand. He's like, "Stop that! You're intimidating him."
Two Saiyans this time, eh? That's quite the pickle, wouldn't you say?
They're just as strong as 18 different Raditz.
These changes have been picking up in frequency lately. Please be careful out there.
We understand your experience with Nappa. Are you sure you want to fight him again? Alright guys, we're about to see Michelle Jackson have his revenge on Nappa. He couldn't save Tien the first time. But this time, he's gonna change everything. God damn. For like a fraction of a second. For like a split nanosecond, I honestly believe that was the real Chaozu. But yeah, we're about to fight the strongest boss in the game, Boundless Nappa. It's been proven that his potential is boundless. Who are you? You look a lot like a friend of mine who just died. I won't let you kill my master. I refuse. Go to hell, Baldy. Wait, no, wrong move. Alright. I'm about to explode on this man. Hell, did that do no damage? Hello? Let's try that one more time. Alright. You fool! Did that really... Okay. Oh, is it like a script? Oh, okay, it's a scripted thing. Okay. Makes more sense. No, Shui Beats, you're right. Like, if any character in Dragon Ball used, like, a single voluntary brain cell, most of the events wouldn't happen the way they happened, right? Like, if they had used a single brain cell, they would have gone, hey, let's use the Dragon Balls to wish that Nappa and Vegeta teleport into the sun, right? Or, like, let's wish to be immortal to fight Frieza. right? But it never turned out that way because that would ruin the plot, right? That would ruin the pacing. It wouldn't be as exciting. Wow, there's 2 Gokus!
Hey, I'm in a hurry.
We're already fighting Goku Black. I like the idea of, like, Goku is about to get killed by Turles, and then his savior, Chaozu, shows up. Chaozu! I knew it was you! Why does your key feel funny? Join me, Chaozu! And we shall become the strongest duo in the universe! Boom and bada bop. How do you... I forget. How do you do a grab? Wait. It's this, right? There we go. Imagine if the Tree of Might tastes like... I imagine the Tree of Might fruit probably tastes like durian, right? Like, as a kid, I thought it could possibly taste like a pine cone. But now I think it will probably kind of taste like a durian, right?
I guess that's enough for now.
Hurry after him.
Wait, that's a good point, Nipple Harry. I'm pretty sure that, like, Supreme Kai at time is a lot older than the old Kai.
Look at that. You're on a whole different
Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, my Xenoverse 1 OC. If I remember correctly, his name is supposed to be, Papa. And he's supposed to be the son of Nappa.
He's gone. But who was that anyway?
He was like me, but not so good. Anyway, thanks, Chaozu. Why does your key feel weird? Like there's something else inside of you.
I have no idea who you are.
Yes, you do. Goku, who else do you know who looks like this? You liar.
Oh no! That enormous presence I sensed vanished. I have to hurry. You want to come with me?
I'm sure Tien would really appreciate your help. Okay. No, he got thick because after Super Blue absorbed him and he gains his mind back, he just started eating things. So he's a little dumpy. According to Shui Beats, if I did a what if where I was in Dragon Ball, would I be a British speaking chimp?
Take it from here.
Fun fact, I am not British. And also, secondly, I actually already kind of started writing a story about that on the Smug Stick Community Discord server. I took a crack at, like, what if I was in Dragon Ball, like my character. But it would be kind of similar to how Salad Sand did the interpretation, where it's not actually him with his memories, it's a character based off, like, his OC, right? So it would be like a little chimp who lives on Mount Paozu, who through circumstances, like, joins the Z Fighters. It's overflowing! Oh, he said the line. Goku, you defeat Vegeta. Nappa's mine. He killed my master, and I'll kill him. By the way, guys, that's now canon. Michelle Jackson got revenge on Nappa for killing his master. Was it a monkey boy? No, so it's not like a Saiyan, or it's not even like a Earthling that's like a half human furry hybrid, right? It's literally just a monkey that lived on Mount Paozu. It's just an animal that follows Goku around, and then through circumstances, it learns martial arts.
You'll pay for this!
Alright. Nappa, I thought I killed you! No! Not like this! Oh, so here's something I want to bring up. So this iconic moment of the Kamehameha Gala Gun Beam struggle. For most of my life, I always thought that when Goku did that attack, he closed his eyes. Like that, right? But apparently he doesn't. Eat shit, Nappa! That was for Tien.
Whoa, look at that. You're on a whole different level.
Thanks, Tien. It was for you. It's always been for you, my master. You know what I want to see? I want to see Xenoverse, Tien, and Chaozu.
In that case, I guess I'll just have to become a crazy. What? Burst open and mix.
Aw, shit. Here we go. Man, Xenoverse 2 really dropped the ball with, like, a lot of missions in the story mode. And this one, especially. Because, like, in Xenoverse 1, wasn't this the exact same premise? Like, the main difference is that in this game, you're able to actually fight the Great Ape, Nappa Vegeta, right? While in Xenoverse 1, they're in the cutscene, but you don't fight them. Yeah, I remember how to beat these guys.
Great ape! A monster!
Can I get out? Can I charge my key, please?
Killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the arena. That was
Alright, well,
all me.
you know what time it is.
Nappa has transformed into a great ape too. Goku death caused a lot of trouble.
Aw, shit.
You won't be able to return history to its normal course.
Come on, let me... There we go. I remember in Xenoverse 1, like, if you grab their tail once, you just one-hit KO'd them, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. Yeah, I know, my keyboard... Michelle Jackson does not have a lot of key. Alright. Nappa, it ends now! Hello. There we go. Oh my god. So let's see. So speaking of kaiju, like Fun fact, the entirety of the Godzilla canon, right? So like Godzilla, Megara, King Ghidorah, King Caesar, all those like Godzilla kaiju. They're canon in Dragon Ball technically. Because they show up as gag characters in Dr. Slump, and they also appear in cameos throughout OG Dragon Ball. If I remember right, there's a moment where you see King Ghidorah, you know, the giant three-headed, like, Hydra monster dragon, and he's just casually watching the 21st World Tournament. Like, it's no big deal. Ah, sham. Hello? Haha. Get wrecked, Nappa. That wasn't for TN, that was for me! Because I hate you. There we go. I'm just gonna lay down here. Vegeta. No, see, that's... Okay, so, what you just saw, that's a missed opportunity, right? When I first saw that scene of, like, Nappa, like, as Nozaru falling to the floor, what I thought was gonna happen is that he would ask for Ozaru Vegeta to help him, and then you see Ozaru Vegeta just kill him, like he did in the canon when he was, like, regular size, right? But no, all we got was Vegeta just looks angry for a moment. Ayo, Vegeta, are you okay? Are you doing alright? No, 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 no. Oh, come on. Are you gonna... Okay. How would you guys in the chat react if you were out at like a party or you're in the grocery store and you saw someone jump like that? Just kind of jump in the air and like wiggle around and like do a 360 flip. How would you react? Does Nappa not actually die in this mission? Does he not actually die? Oh, there he goes. The Ozaru dance craze sweeping the nation. Alright, and then... riveting gameplay, right? Oh, there goes! I had no idea Vegeta was such a good breakdancer. Alright, get him, Goku. But no, for real, does Nappa not actually die?
Go on. I'll go with you.
We gotta help that guy who looks like Chaozu, but isn't actually Chaozu!
He became a great ace. But he'll turn back and cut his tail off. Go on. Let's go cut off that tail. Hey, guys.
That's another thing. I'm surprised that, like, we never got, like, a mission in Xenoverse 2 where we have to deal with, like, a superpowered, like, Ozaru Kid Gohan, right? He doesn't die for some reason. I like to think that, like, after the mission's over, like, the timeline just gets deleted, right? So it doesn't matter if he died from combat or not. Nappa's still deleted. Riveting gameplay. I mean, from my understanding, like, after you fix these timelines, like, in these missions, they just kind of reset back to normal, right? Like, it's not, like, a singular timeline getting messed up, it's multiple. Which explains why in every single mission you go on, the Z fighters never recognize you. because it's separate timelines each time. Oh shit! Oh, Vegeta's angry now. Schweebeat says, actually, I think it'd be nice if Nappa was found by Bobbity. Sure, why not? Honestly, like, all of Bobbity's minions are trash except for Deborah. And even then, Deborah isn't the most interesting guy ever. So giving him more colorful minions would be a plus, you know? Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, here we go, one more time. And then... Alright, cool, thanks, Wall. I appreciate it. Let's try this one more time. Alright, come on. There we go. Please go down. Ugh, thank you. God.
All right.
Thank you, off-screen Yajirobe. That's another good scenario. Like, have like the Saiyans lose to like super-powered Z-Fires, and then have Yajirobe be the one who kills Vegeta. Right? That would be a good way to establish a story mission for the Saiyan Saga, besides just Vegeta and Nappa are stronger.
You're not getting away.
I'm going to stab you with my sword. No. You don't have a sword.
Why are you stopping me? Krillin, it's okay. What? Next time, I'll beat him on my own. Thank you.
Thank you, Chaozu, if that's really you. I don't like these close-ups of Michelle's face. It's really scary. Each time scrolls event happened in the main timeline, future timeline. Oh, okay, so it's a single timeline, but when the scrolls get corrupted and they're fixed, then it fixes the timeline, so it makes sense why they wouldn't recognize you. Because
Very nicely done.
like the event that caused the change no longer exists.
Good to have you back.
At least that's how I think that time travel in Xenoverse works. Ugh. Oh, who is it? Aw, shit! Damn. There he is! The the unbounded duo.
Welcome back to you too.
Yeah, it was rough out there.
There was like 5 different Raditses, and they were all really powerful.
I'm sorry. I failed in my mission.
We couldn't beat them, they were too powerful.
Don't worry about it. If they were that easy to catch, we'd have gotten them already.
Those Raditses are too wily. They're like rabbits.
A proper introduction is in order.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Nice to meet you. I'm Trunks. I'm in charge of the Time Patrol.
I remember reading a really interesting crack theory that this specific Xenotrunks is supposed to be the one that's supposedly supposed to die in the future where Future Perfect Cell came from. Like it was such a wild crack theory that like me and some other people in the Smugstick community Discord server, we ended up making a story about that regarding like the fate of that trunk that's supposed to have died.
This here is my partner.
No, that's not Nappa. That's Nappa's son. I'm pretty sure his name is Patat? Papa? Like it's another pun based off potato. And he's the son of Nappa. His unbounded genes passed on. Papa, please stop smiling. He's just like, nice to meet you. I'm contractually obligated to make the smile.
These two have told me that you're quite capable. They say that you're a cut above the rest, apparently.
You're supposed to be Majin Buu and Chaozu put together? That's a pretty broken combo.
Elder Kai admires your persistence, the way you keep finishing mission after mission.
Yeah, no, I agree, Sweet Beats. Personally, I still think that this Xenotrunk is supposed to be the one from the future timeline and not from Dragon Ball Super. Or the future timeline from Dragon Ball Super.
No, don't spoil our new agent.
Oh yeah, the really wacky Elder Kai dance. Look at him go. I've been to like Hispanic weddings where I've seen people dance like that, and it's always been a good time.
I've never said anything like that.
I don't remember.
You've got a long way to go, recruit.
Just because you're Majin Buu and Chaozu doesn't mean you get any clout here.
Don't listen to him. That's not true at all. You've been doing excellent work.
Stop that right now.
I like the way Michelle kind of bobs his head, looking at Elder Kai. He's like, keep doing that, old man. Look at him go. Shweebeat says, you know, BoJack movie? Yes, I do. I think due to him going through time back and forth, it causes Supreme Kai to just reprimand him. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Because a lot of the shenanigans that happens within, like, the Xenoverse games, and even, like, the results of the changing the past, like, the catalyst was Trunks.
Anyway,
So it makes sense that he would be recruited.
Restored, but there are far too many anomalies. Why are all these people suddenly appearing out of their proper places and times?
It's almost like this is Dragon Ball Heroes.
They got away from me this time. But we've seen this before. It's them.
I'm still waiting to see Xeno
Yes.
Tien.
There I was
They already
chasing
showed
them.
Xeno
All of them.
Yamcha in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I'm just waiting for Tien to show up eventually.
They enlist villains from different timelines and use them to sow chaos.
And they're always the same 3 movie villains every single time.
And who's this you speak of?
Broly, and Cooler. And also Broly.
From a time far in the future to steal energy from the past. The wicked
Well, like, that's the thing.
Noah
Like,
and her abominable creation, Mira.
oh yeah, those two. But, like, that's the thing, right? If the Supreme Kai of Time did her job correctly, then the future timeline would have been the correct timeline. And Trunks wouldn't have been allowed to go back in time in the first place, right? So it's probably because she wanted a partner in the Time Patrol that she just allows the future timeline to keep existing, right? She just overlooks it because she wants someone to, like, be her super cop. Which pretty much implies that the future timeline's always destined to fail.
I've been looking for you. Turles.
Slug.
You're not
Oh, there
the
she
one
is. Best girl.
Toa.
I believe I told you never to act on your own.
What I do is none of your damn business.
I still find it so funny that Xenoverse really put a lot of emphasis on Turles and Slug's role in this game in particular. They were in all the advertisements. They were in, like, the opening movie cutscene. They get another cutscene together. It's all animated. And yet, in the actual story, they appear for like 2 missions, and then they both get killed on Namek. So what was the point?
Servant. I'm only cooperating with you for now, so I can have my revenge on that Saiyan brat. But that's all.
I remember when this game first came out, I was so excited to see Turles and Slug, and I was thinking, oh man, maybe Slug tries to invade Namek instead of Frieza, right? Or maybe Turles, he's the one who invades Earth instead of Vegeta and Nappa, and that's the timeline discrepancy. But no. I was disappointed once again to see how like the story mode tries so hard to play it safe. I don't get why the devs always want to take these stories so safe when they're supposed to be like wacky alternate timelines, right? Toa, where'd you go? Hello, Toa? Did she disappear? Ayo, Mass Sand, do you know where she went? Yeah, no, Shweebies, I agree. Like, there's so much potential in the Xenoverse series, but every single time it ends up becoming either through gameplay flaws, the asinine story, or both. It can't reach that full potential.
Able to crush Kakarot with a single blow. You can count on it.
Well, you know what to do.
Shove the fruits up your ass and you'll get even more power.
I wonder about that.
You know, you should really just reprogram those two.
God.
They're fine.
I also thought that the Masked Sand would have, like, he would play more of a role in the story.
Oh, come on.
But that also kind of didn't go anywhere either.
Besides, I have everything well in hand.
Do you, Toa? Do you really? I'm going to send a pirate and a hobo demon lord to do my work for me. From my understanding about game development, right? It's not like they can hire popular creators of fan mangas, right? Like, I'm sure that it's possible, but because everything's done in-house in their game studios, they probably have to work diligently on the gameplay itself. When it comes to the story, I'm sure there's a lot of things like company mandates, right? Where, like, higher-ups tell them these mandates saying, oh, here's guidelines for the plot or script of the story, and you're not allowed to steer too far from it. So, even though I say the game devs are the problem, I don't really mean that. Like, I say it to exaggerate, right? But in reality, it's almost never the devs' fault. It's either through a combination of, like, of a deadline. Like, a major deadline that they aren't allowed to move. So they're forced to work as fast as they can, and if there's any bugs or issues, then they're not allowed to really work on it until later, maybe, if the game's successful and they get the chance to patch it, right? And then with these company mandates, like, they can't steer too far from these guidelines, because if they do, then they're gonna end up getting, like, a cease and desist from, like, their... either from Toei or from their own managers of the company. Like, for the most part, it's almost never the game dev's fault. It's like, it's a mixture of different factors that result in a game being bad. Because as someone like me who studied game design for years, if the first people to know that a game is going badly are the devs, first and foremost. So if a game is bad, then the devs are acutely aware of it, and there's probably a bunch of factors behind the scenes that would explain why, but they're not allowed to say anything about it. Yeah, no, same emotion, I agree completely. Like, Xenoverse needs to have, for Xenoverse 3 in particular, it needs to be a big departure from the original story of like Xenoverse 2 and 1.
I'll try my very best.
Here's my personal hot take. I think Xenoverse 3, I think the main bad guy should be Celis from Super Dragon Ball Heroes, right? The original Time Patroller. And the plot is all about how he's trying to, like, alter the timeline, right? But because he wants to get rid of all evil, the Time Patrol missions all center around the heroes defeating the bad guys too early, right? So, for an example, right, you see in the Saiyan Saga, like the Z fighters, like the Earthlings, they defeat Nappa and Vegeta and the Cybermen really easily. And you see, like, super villain mode, Yajirobe kill Vegeta, right? Stuff like that. Or like on Namek, Nail absorbs all the Namekians and he defeats Frieza easily. Stuff like that, right? Or Vegeta's immortality. Just to make it different, because the last two Xenoverse games were about the villains getting power-ups, or, in Xenoverse 2's case, it's just, oh, there's movie bosses now, and they show up sometimes, like Broly, and Broly, and Broly, and Cooler, and Broly. Did we mention Broly? Other hot take, I think that when Xenoverse 3 comes out, the devs, if they have the time, they really should focus on both adding new races and refocusing the mechanics for each race so one race isn't inherently better than the others. If I remember right, in the beginning of Xenoverse 2, the Namekians were by far and away the best class, because their giant Namekian form was beyond broken and busted. I think right now, isn't it? It's male Saiyan that has the objectively the best stats and the best moves in the game, right? I think. I only know this from watching like people play like Xenoverse 2. Again, I haven't played this game in a long time, but from my understanding, that's how the meta is. I could spoil everything here. Well, even though I've never beaten this game, like, I've seen playthroughs of it. I think the only thing I haven't seen from this game is the Dragon Ball Super Broly stuff. Like, that DLC, I have no clue about it. But everything else I've already seen, like, be played online. So I know how the story goes. Which is why I was really disappointed. Let's see. And then boop. Best character make here is only Fu. Like, do you mean in terms of gameplay or like just character-wise? I think Fu is like super interesting, right? Because while Toa and Mira are typical bad guys, all Fu cares about is seeing people fight. Like, he's just a fanboy, right? He's like a power scaler who wants to see, oh, can Dragon Ball Super Broly defeat Dragon Ball Z Broly? Let's find out. Like, he just wants to cause chaos because he wants to have fun. Oh. Oh boy. Other fan request for Xenoverse 3, the Cyber King I want the Cyber King to be like an actual like character or a boss, or at least a skin, right? Because the Cyber King design is so cool, and the concept is also just extremely interesting. Okay, is there gonna be no more? Okay. All right, come on. All right, here we go. Oh, they're so far away. Can I beat this in time? Oh, come on. Running out of time. Yo, hello? Can you die already? Okay, cool. Literally at the last minute.
Now then, I'll play with you a little.
Why? Cybermen stronger than Raditz? Yeah, probably.
Have you gone mad?
Like, most of these Cybermen are
That doesn't mean
stronger than Raditz, aren't they? Like, the green ones are stronger. The yellow ones are weaker than Raditz, but the other ones have wacky powers. The black one can copy people's abilities and their forms. Like, they're shapeshifters. There's another one that has, like, enhanced, like, acid abilities.
playtime is over.
Like, the Cybermen as a concept are really cool. Which just sucks because they're never using anything. Except for, like, as fodder. One thing you'll learn about me is that I'm a big proponent for interesting, radically different things in media, or like in a franchise, right? So things like the Cybermen I think are really cool. And they deserve to be explored more, but they just don't. Because they're not marketable. I would definitely get a Cybermen poster on my wall. Or like a plushie. Yo, advanced placement test. Let's go.
Hello.
Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the rest of these PQ missions. And then once they're done, I think I'll stop for today. Yeah, exactly. The Cybermen are they're just like the grunts in these games, right? In every single fighting game for Dragon Ball. Except for, like, fighters. But that's because they're not a character. Let's see. There. Yeah, that's about right. For Xenoverse 3, I also want to see more OG Dragon Ball content, right? Like, I want to see Mercenary Tao. I want to see Demon King Piccolo. And missions, instead of having the missions start with the Raditz fight, it should start with, like, either the Tao Pai Pai fight or the Jackie Chun fight in the 21st tournament. Just make things different. Could you imagine just like a moment, like one of the missions is like it's Tao Pai Pai versus Goku, right, in the land of Korin, and Goku's about to like attack Tao, but he gets blasted by Shen, and then Chaozu, then Tien. So it's the entire Crane School versus little kid Goku. That'd be pretty dope. Michelle, you're in the background. And then, there we go.
Remade in my vision.
Or even something like Kid Goku versus Grandpa Gohan, and then during the battle, like Grandpa Gohan, not Grandpa Gohan, sorry, Kid Goku turns into a Great Ape against Grandpa Gohan again. That'd be pretty cool, right? It'd be great, like, how the Time Patrol would have to help Grandpa Gohan's, like, angel form fight against a rampaging Ozaru Goku.
This has got to be a joke! I'm being pressured! Why you? Damn it! Me? Defeated? How?
Wait. First fight is Frieza with Bardock, and then you fight Kid Goku, Great Ape, who gets superpower. Okay. I misread that. I thought, the way I read that in my brain, I thought you meant have Bardock fight Frieza, and then Kid Goku appears out of nowhere as a Great Ape to fight Frieza with Bardock. Which, honestly, you know what? That's so insane that I'd be into it. Oh, Goku, no. You have normal energy charge.
Playtime is over. This has got to be a joke.
All right, come on, Nappa. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. There you go.
Damn it!
Alright, what else would be interesting in Xenoverse? First of all, the multiplayer needs to step it up. The multiplayer in Xenoverse 2 is atrocious because it's just full of cheaters. It's full of hackers. And it seems like whatever skeleton crew's in charge of Xenoverse 2 online are either they don't care or it's like a super small team and they don't have the resources to handle the rampant cheating. So I think Xenoverse 3 should have like a dedicated team to handle any issues that might happen regarding like hackers and cheaters. What if Bardock turned into Ghost Bardock too? Oh, okay. Like as a Xenoverse mission, or do you mean like a what if story in general? To just have like Bardock's ghost follow around Goku as a kid.
Wow, really something. Well done.
I mean, would Ghost Bardock be able to communicate with Kid Goku? Because if Bardock can communicate, that kind of ruins the point of having him be in the scenario, right? At least that's how I would interpret it.
Greetings.
Okay. Let's see. I did it. Wait, huh? Didn't I beat this mission within 5 minutes? Oh, so you want so Ghost Bardock, he can't really do anything except guide Goku and talk to him. Okay, like what, an imaginary friend? Like, that could be interesting, right? Like, having moments where Bardock is, like, giving Goku advice. Or, like, even moments where, like, Bardock tells Goku to kill someone, like an opponent, like Tao. And Goku still chooses not to kill them.
Do you want my elite photo book?
Let's go with UI Goku.
Ultra Instinct!
Jacob asks, where you buy drugs? I do not buy any drugs. All I do is have healthy, balanced meals, fast food occasionally, and copious amounts of water and imagination.
Playtime is over. I'll show you what I'm really made of. Come at me!
Bop and bop.
A lot better than I thought.
Sorry, Yamcha. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I'm not done yet. I can still
Bop, 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 bada bing.
Damn it! I'm no match here.
Wait, so when Vegeta kills Nappa, it becomes Ghost Nappa, so Goku and Vegeta talk, like, how's your imaginary friend doing? Okay, so, what I thought you meant is that when Goku kills Nappa, Nappa becomes a ghost that follows Goku around. That's so morbid. Like, every time, Goku kills someone, they become his imaginary friend. That's somehow more disturbing than having Goku tell someone like, "Hey, I hope you reincarnate as a good guy. Try again in the next life."
I'm still weak.
I remember a while back as a joke. It was about a year ago. I wrote a story about like, what if everyone Goku killed was reincarnated, right?
I'll eat the rest.
So like, Frieza reincarnates. Cell reincarnates, Boo reincarnates, the Ginyu Force reincarnates. Every time Goku's like, man, I hope you come back as a good guy, try again later. Bonk.
Even if you're a Namek, by yourself, you might as well be.
What do you want to eat? The soul of your enemies.
That I'm not.
Actually, I want a bagel.
You're in the way, so stay down.
I'm kind of torn up.
Funny enough, I was thinking that too while I was thinking of your scenario, Shui Beats. I was wondering, like, would Bardock be able to, like, possess Goku at any point? I feel like that could help in certain situations of, like, life and death, right? So maybe when, like, Goku is fighting General Blue in the Pirate Cave for the first time, Bardock takes control, and Bardock is the one who kills Blue. Or against Piccolo, Bardock takes over for a moment.
Run, Gohan.
So wait, you want Goku to give all his villains brain damage, so they all turn good like he did?
I have a feeling that this is gonna be interesting.
Amazing.
I lose to you.
Yeah, it's what happened to Goku. Like, he got hit in the head really hard because he fell off a cliff, so he turned good. So you're just applying that logic. Oh my god, you know what? Imagine Goku, whenever he beats an enemy, he goes back to Mount Paozu and he drops his defeated villains and enemies off the cliff. And they hit their head. And then when he nurses them back to health, they become good guys. It'd be like, fucking Kazuya from Tekken, or like, or his father, where like they throw people off the cliff when they win. And every time Goku does it, their enemies become their friends.
I'll show you what I've got.
Bop, bop, bonk, and bop. Sorry, Goku, you just can't defeat Chaozu, Boo, and, UI Goku. It's just not gonna happen. Alright, there we go.
I guess I got no choice. I know it's dangerous, but it's better than me dying. I don't have a choice. I'm going to have to triple my Kaioken.
Let's see. King Piccolo, welcome to the chat.
Kaioken times 3!
Oh, what if reincarnations of villains became Goku Vegeta's child? Oh my god. I feel so bad for Chi-Chi. No, for Bulma. Because didn't Vegeta kill most of the Ginyu Force by himself? Would that imply she gives birth to, like, quadruplets? Oh, I'm so sorry, Bulma. Because think about it. Vegeta kills a lot of people in Dragon Ball Z. He kills the Ginyu Force. He killed Kui, Zarbon, Dodoria. He kills, like, those two truckers in the Android Saga when he was trying to fight 18. Are you saying they're all gonna be Trunks' siblings? That's awful. Poor Bulma. She's gonna be the new Octomom. Could you imagine Bulma giving birth to like a really fat, ugly baby and calls it, I'm gonna call you Dodoria. Bulma, I'm sorry for your loss. Say you're telling me. Aw, I want an ultimate move. Oh well. Garuka Uzumaki Jr., welcome to the chat.
There's much I can teach you.
What if Goku had a muffin bean technique? Does that mean, like, he pulls out, like, a button, like a ray gun, and he shoots his enemies, and they just turn into a muffin and he eats them? That's the same thing as, like, Majin Buu's candy beam, right? The same concept. Halloween, what if his enemies he kills haunt him? For who? Vegeta or I feel like Goku wouldn't care. Because all that's gonna happen is gonna be hunted by a bunch of red ribbon army soldier ghosts, and he's gonna be like, "Oh wow, cool! I hope you guys came back stronger." For Vegeta, I kind of already did that. When I wrote, "What if Vegeta met his father in hell?" in Smug6's channel. That's pretty much my interpretation of that idea. Of, like, having Vegeta's past sins, like, catch up to him. What if Beerus decided to be the Emperor of the Universe? Like, as in, like, Beerus just flat out was like, oh, I want to be, like, a king? Or, like, emperor? Isn't Belmod kind of like that too? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Belmod some kind of like king or emperor kind of deity in Universe 11? I know he used to be a Pride Trooper. Jacob says, I thought more of main villains like Frieza and King Yama be like, let's make Frieza reincarnate as Vegeta's kid. And, okay. Would Vegeta know? Would Vegeta be like, I wonder why why Bulma is so fertile, and why all my children kind of look like my old enemies? I know in the anime they flat out just say that like he's just like a former Pride Trooper, and in the manga like they show that Belmod's kind of like living like a life of luxury with like his lone little like Harlequin like call girls, right? Let's do Zamasu. Zamasu and Piccolo, because as we all know, Zamasu is the one true Namekian. What if Nappa reincarnated as Trunks? Would that imply that Trunks is going to end up growing bald? Whoa, what? Nappa just, wait, what? I don't think I've ever heard that dialogue before. Nappa be like, I'm gonna be the Prince of all Saiyans. What if Kami wasn't a prick? I mean, he's not, in the main canon, he's not a bad person. He's just stupid, right? It's another issue of DBZ characters don't use brain cells. If Kami was more proactive, did that Cyberman just disappear? You saw that, right, guys? Like, I punched him and he just disappeared into the ether. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, like, Kami isn't necessarily, like, a bad person in the actual canon story. He's just... he doesn't use his brain cells. And he has this weird code of honor where, like, he doesn't want to intervene with what happens on Earth. Except sometimes he does. Kami was willing to train people to fight the Saiyans, but he wasn't willing to do anything when King Piccolo was revived.
Who are
Like, again, I feel like the real reason is probably because Kami wasn't invented yet. Like, what I mean is, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm like 90% sure that Toriyama, as he was writing the Piccolo saga, had no idea about Kami until after Goku already beat him, right? After Goku beat Demon King Piccolo. Because if Kami was in his mind before that, Kami as a character would have already been a majorly established thing. But because of the way Dragon Ball is written, and the fact that Toriyama likes to write from the seat of his pants, with little planning, I blame that more on the fact that he wasn't a character yet. Because otherwise, how would you explain Kami not wanting to do anything when Piccolo was revived? You know? Do y'all know who was a prick? King Kai. I mean, King Kai in the present isn't a prick. King Kai in the future is an asshole. Because at any point he could have helped out with the people of Earth. But he never does. Ever. Not once. You think he tried, but no. He can literally call anyone on Earth with telepathy. Never does it. Once. Never. Doesn't attempt to guide Gohan, nor Trunks, nor the Z Fighters. Nothing. King Kai actually does jack shit in the future timeline.
Even if you're a Namek, by yourself, you might as well be a fly.
You'll see.
Like the entirety of the future timeline, King Kai is AWOL. Baba, she left to retire in the other world, in like some kind of palace, right? She's nowhere to be found. Master Roshi, he canonically abandoned Gohan and Bulma and Trunks in favor of going in a submarine. So he's a coward. Objectively, Master Roshi is an awful person in the future. Because he's a coward. Master! Tien! No! Tien, wake! Yeah, please, come on! Tien! What the fuck, Tien? Help! Alright, well, Tien, don't worry. I have this all taken care of. But yeah, Master Roshi in the future sucks, King Kai sucks, Baba sucks, Devilman sucks, because he's not there to help. Like there's a lot of ways that the future timeline could have turned out where, like, it could have been avoided. Right? Like, Goku could still die. And so could the Z Fighters. But if any of them had brain cells, that could have been avoided entirely. But, you know, that can't happen because drama. There has to be conflict. Even if it doesn't make any sense. Oh, shit. Break cannon. Like, objectively, Yajirobe should have also been able to help out Gohan and Trunks, because guess what? Yajirobe knows about the existence of the Lookout. Yajirobe didn't do shit in the future. Mr. Popo! I forgot! Mr. Popo didn't do shit either! And he's still alive, technically. Mr. Popo didn't do anything. Korin didn't do anything. Although I think Korin died. Because didn't they say in Super that Korin gave the last sensu bean to Yajirobe so he didn't die. No. So the androids didn't attack Korin's place. What they did was, in the history of Trunks, like, special, Yajirobe died defending the Earth, right? And they retconned it so that they almost killed him. But then Korin somehow showed up and he gave him a senzu bean before he died. So he regenerated. And then the androids killed him after he saved Yajirobe. So Korin did die trying to help. At least he tried. At least he tried. He gets a pass. Mr. Popo? Fuck that man. Masaroshi? Double fuck him. Kami died, so it's because Piccolo died by proxy, so Kami didn't do anything. Couldn't do anything either. King Kai sucks. Master Shen also sucks, but he just sucks in general because he's a coward. So at least for Master Shen, it makes sense why he wouldn't help because he's a coward, right? It's established. But the people I just said, like Baba, King Kai, Roshi, Popo, they have no excuse. Like, there is absolutely no excuse why they didn't try and help. Like, at all. In the future timeline. To go off on that tangent, in Dragon Ball Super, they reveal in the Goku Black arc, right, that when Zamasu stole Goku's body, Goku was in Zamasu's body, right? And then Goku Black went there to kill him and his family. It's implied that he also destroyed that Earth too. Like, he wiped out the universe's mortals. In that timeline, isn't there a Vegeta who has Super Saiyan Blue? I don't understand how Goku Black was able to kill Blue Vegeta if he didn't have access to any power-ups yet, you know?
I'm going to put everything into this one.
Like, how does that make sense?
Let's do this!
I mean, the thing with the Lookout is, something people forget about the Lookout is that it's part of a heavenly realm. The only way it was accessed is because Goku went up there with the power pole. Which means that he was allowed to go up there by Kami. Only people who have Kami's permission, or the Guardian Universe permission, is allowed to be up there. So once Kami died in the future, unless Popo brought them there, or like Korin showed them how to get there with the power pole, no one should be able to get up there without permission. That's just how it works. Technically. I'm bringing this up because I remember in a Smug story I helped write, it was, what if Vegeta went back in time part 3? So everything about future Trunks. In that story, we had the androids find the Lookout and train there, right? The reasoning for that was because Android 16 had data on Kami. So by proxy, he should know a lot more info about Kami, the legends of Korin's Tower, the power pole, etc., right? Which is how in that story the androids found it. In the future timeline, there's no 16, right? It's just 17 and 18, and they're just arrogant, punk, rebellious teenagers who want to kill people. And they don't have the same kind of data or database that 16 has. Like, they have data on Goku, obviously, because they are made to kill him. But they shouldn't have a lot of knowledge about Earth or, like, a database for Dro's computer. So they shouldn't have known about the Lookout. Which means it should still be intact in the future. You know, before Zamasu ruined everything and then Zeno just put Alt-Delete, or Control Alt-Delete on the universe.
Margins. I'll show you that we Saiyans are stronger than all of you.
maybe Vegeta's on Beerus' planet. I mean, if he was, then that doesn't explain much. That'll explain how Goku Black escaped Earth. But wouldn't have Vegeta gone on like a revenge quest to try and find out who killed his family and Earth and Kakarot? I know that they explain later on that like Goku Black killed the Supreme Kai in that timeline, right? But Vegeta is still there. And so was Broly, honestly. I wonder how Goku Black in that timeline killed Broly. Like, my only explanation is that Goku Black just flat out destroyed Vampa. And the only way to defeat Broly is to make sure he can't breathe, right? Or maybe he had, like, the Kai sealing ability, you know, to seal him in a sword or something.
Now we're talking. This is starting to get interesting.
Also, yes, Goroku, you're correct. Popo can...
Took too much damage.
He can go in between the mortal realm and other worlds. So can Korin. Fun fact, both Popo and Korin are originally from Otherworld. They only came to Earth's mortal realm to assist the Guardians of Earth. They came from the other world.
How could I? Go on.
I mean, sure, it's very, very poorly explained, if at all, in the main series. But it's there.
Still do this. I can. Mr. Piccolo! I just can't.
Oh, Master Yoda himself bought the MUI Goku pack. Nice.
Wow, really something. Well done.
Cool beans. I think that might be the last PQ mission. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last PQ mission of the bunch. Let's find out.
Greetings.
Let's double check. Oh yeah. Oh wait, nope. There's one more. There's one more. All right. Let's finish off the last of the Saiyan Saga PQ missions, and I'll call it a day. I wanna be. I'm gonna play as Vados, and my teammates will be Michelle and her husband Goku.
Me, Goku!
Funny enough, one of the stories that I want to write at some point in the near future is also a story that I've tried telling Smug that we should both write together and put on his channel. Is our attempt at what if Goku married Vados. Because, like, with the Goku Betrayed series, it's really popular. It's, like, one of Smug's best series, right? And it's based off one of the most prolific, like, Hispanic memes out there. So my thought process is, well, what's the other super popular Hispanic Dragon Ball Z meme? Well, it's Goku marrying Vados, right?
Hey, not bad.
Virtue. I'm sorry to say this, but you should know by now that when it comes to, like, me and the things I want to make, I want to do stories that make me laugh. Like, 9 times out of 10, if I think it's funny, I'll most likely make a video about it, no matter what it's about.
Don't think this is the end.
Like, as an example, the main reason why I made the Goku and Vegeta love story is because I just thought it'd be funny to try and play that story seriously and give it romantic, like, saxophone music. The idea was so funny in my head that I made that I spent an entire, like, 2 weeks making that video. I'm willing to do a lot of things for a good laugh. I'm not laughing though, I'm cringing in pain. That's a personal problem. Your problem is that the part of your brain still cringes. To quote a very wise young poet, do not despair at the fact you cringe. And do not kill what makes you cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes. The only truly cringe things in this world are the things that are actually awful. Like child abuse and like awful things that hurt people. That's cringe. But fun ideas like what if Goku and Vegeta held hands? Or what if Goku was like born as a Namekian or something? Like, that's funny. That's fine. Doesn't hurt anyone. No big deal.
I won't let you get away with this.
You hurt me? If what I make hurts you, then all I can say is, buy some more Band-Aids, cause it ain't stopping. Screw Future Roshi, Popo Korin, Baba Yajirobe, King Kai. Who else? I would say, I think Devilman's also in that category. Because Devilman has a technique that can instantly one-shot kill the androids. So Devilman also has no excuse either. For at least not trying.
Impossible! What's this power?
Who else in the future timeline?
Excited landing a blow on me.
I know the Supreme Kai was killed by Zamasu, so he couldn't help. Neither could Kibito.
I won't let you get away with this.
Do they ever explain what happened to the Elder Kai? In the timeline where Goku Black killed Goku Zamasu? Did they explain that? I don't remember. What if Devilman saved the future? Snow P, I know you think you're fucking funny, but I already wrote that script 2 months ago. That's all. I'm also not joking. It's not exaggeration. I already wrote that story. I'm just I need to find time to make it.
How's that? Now this is the end.
It's time we finish this.
Well, that's supposed to do something. Oi! Oh, whoopsies. That's it. Well, the thing is, the Supreme Kai, from my understanding, in the future timeline, he's so incompetent that, like, I could believe that he wouldn't care about the Earth being in danger. Because the Earth is insignificant in the grand scheme of the universe, right? So it makes sense why he wouldn't pay attention to earthly matters up until Bobity's involved, right? What else? Best joke in DBZ Abridged. To this day, I still think the bits involving anything involving Krillin's death counter is like my favorite reoccurring joke in all of DBZ Abridged. I still think it's fitting that DBZ Abridged it ended with Krillin's own counter being set to 0 because he fucked 18. I think that's like the perfect way to end that series because the show started with that gag, so seeing that gag end after a couple years in full circle was really fulfilling. That kind of thinking is how Majin Buu is like. Yeah, no, you're right. Again, if any Dragon Ball characters use their brain cells, the story wouldn't happen. Because the moment Supreme Kai learned of the existence of Buu, he would have either destroyed Earth if he was like more evil, or he would have done his best to find out where Boo's egg was by himself, right? Like, he wouldn't have waited for Bobby to try and find it himself. But, you know, we all know that Shin's essentially an intern who became the CEO because everyone else in the company died. So... like, the funny thing is, as much as I want to defend Shin for being a shitty Supreme Kai and giving him, like, oh, he's like, he wasn't meant to get the job, he was an intern. He also had several millennia to get better at his job, and he didn't. So we just go back to the fact that he had no excuse, right? Bada bing. The amount of Supreme Kai in Universe 7 is weird. Well, the thing is, I always assume that in Dragon Ball Super and the other universes, I'm pretty sure each of them have their own number of Supreme Kais and, like, regular Kais, right? We just don't see them. Because we've only ever had to see the main Supreme Kais, right? Like, I'm sure there's, like, a couple other Supreme Kais in Universe 6. But the one that has the main job of, like, being connected to Champa is, like, you know, the main one we see because of Tournament of Power. I'm sure there's other ones. You can also make the argument that, like, different universes have different structures. Like, how not every business has the same kind of hierarchy, right? Vado's ult doesn't work on giants. Well, I'm glad I know that now. Earth-splitting Gallet Gun. I don't have that one. Like, in Universe 7, the Grand Supreme Kai was, like, pretty much like the head honcho, right? And the other Supreme Kais, they were split off into different sectors. So there was the West Kai, the West Supreme Kai. East Kai had an East Supreme Kai.
Greetings.
Okay, that's the last one. Okay. I have that. Okay. I think with that, I think that's it for today. I don't think I have anything else left to do except besides the Namek stuff now. You know what? I had a good time today. It was fun streaming today. I think what I'll do is I think I'll stream tomorrow as well. For a while. And I'll do that for the rest of the weekday. So up until Friday. Because I want to take a small break. I want to take a small break from making what ifs for the week, right? Because the latest one took a lot of time. So I think what I'll do is this week I'll only do streams. And then in the background I'll work on scripts and stuff. So that next week I'll do a very special what if. Next week is the 1-year anniversary of What If Zamos was in high school. And I promised a few friends that if that video ever got 1K views, I would do a sequel. And it did hit like 2K a while back, so I will finish the second half of the Zamos pilot and release it. And if it does good, I'll continue the series. And if not, then at least I finished the pilot. So, on that note, thank you guys very, very much for joining today's stream. Had a ton of fun interacting with y'all and answering your questions. And I hope to see you tomorrow. So, yeah. I think that's going to be it. Bye, everyone! See y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now to figure out how to turn this off, I'll probably just end the game right here. Yeah, no, thanks, Virtue. Thanks for stopping by. Shout out to Virtue of Dragons. Shout out to Jacob Whitker. Who else is here? Vaughn was here earlier. Snow P, thanks for coming by too. And while I turn this off, Goruko, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you coming by. To answer, whose question was it? Jacob, what if Kirito did your immortal plan? Didn't they suspect Kirito in the very first couple episodes of the Black Arc? I think they did. I mean, if Kirito tried, then he would just take Goku's body, right? It would just be Kirito and Goku's body, and there'd be different motivations for why he wants the plan done. Maybe that'll be a video one day. Maybe. I'll think about it. All right, bye everyone. Have a good day. Bye bye.